my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a little Poshmark makeup haul. I've been showing you what I've been purchasing on Poshmark over on Snapchat. So I've gotten some requests to do a Poshmark haul. So I'm going to show you all the items that I purchased on Poshmark. I will also be showing you somewhere in this video the original price as well as what I paid on Poshmark so you can see the savings. And finally, I'm going to share 5 of my tips for purchasing makeup on Poshmark. So let's start with the haul. The first items I want to show you are the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blushes, which I spoke about in my October favorites video. I have 2 of them. This one is Dim Infusion, which is a soft peach shade. It is amazing. It's the one I'm wearing today. It's just very natural. I love the finish. And then I also have, this is Wood Exposure. And this one is described as a soft plum. When I purchased these 2 blushes, they were from different sellers. Both of them were described as gently used. I suspect they only used or swatched it just because the package was not dusty and the dome, since these are baked products, the dome was pretty perfect. And the Mood Exposure blush actually came inside the box, so I thought they were a really great deal. Otherwise, I don't think I would have purchased it at Sephora. I thought they were a little bit pricey, but now that I know the quality and how they work, I really love these blushes. Another thing that I picked up on Poshmark was the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. I am very familiar with the Matte Revolution line, but the Kissing range, I just never tried it. I don't know why. So I picked up this one. This is Hepburn Honey, which I also showed in my October favorites. It is a beautiful honey shade. It's a cream finish, super wearable. I just love this lipstick. I mean, I talked about it in my October favorites. It's super creamy. It just gives the illusion that your lips are super plump and healthy. I just love this. One of my new favorite luxury brands, well, it's not really a new brand, but it's new to me sort of, is Burberry. I tried 2 of their eyeshadows this past year and I just became hooked. Except for the price, because they are quite pricey for just one single eyeshadow, but I did want to try more of the Burberry range. But once again, it's quite pricey since it's luxury makeup. But I got this lipstick on Poshmark. This is the Lip Velvet in Military Red, so it is a matte red lipstick. It is a beautiful lipstick. This lipstick was brand new, so it came in its box. I got it for less than $25, which was a steal once again. And at first when I got this, I thought it was a fake just because I was used to the very metallic Burberry lipsticks. So I was kind of worried, but I did have to put in a lot of research, and then I discovered that the shinier lipsticks or something that has like a sheen or a sheer finish, those ones are the ones with a really metallic finish. And the ones that are matte have this matte packaging. So it makes sense, and I was just glad that it wasn't a fake. Another great find on Poshmark was this Marc Jacobs lipstick bundle, and I got this lipstick, which is Moody Margot. It is a very pale nude, and it comes in its original black packaging instead of the nude packaging, which now comes in. And then I also got 2 little mini lipsticks. This one is in Dashing, which is a red lipstick, and then I got Blow, which is a very vampy dark lipstick, which is this one. And since I was talking to the seller and I told her how much I love Marc Jacobs Beauty, and she did too, like we just had a little conversation in the comments, she decided to include these 2 items in my purchase. So these were just little gifts from her. This is the VIB Rouge Marc Jacobs lipstick. So it is a red a red lipstick, which I'm actually gonna get very soon just because I qualified into VIB Rouge again. And then she also included this this eyeliner, which is the navy blue eyeliner by Marc Jacobs. So I got all of these for less than 20 bucks, which is quite nice. Another bundle that I purchased on Poshmark were these 2 items. And what is a bundle? A bundle is when you buy more than one item and everything gets shipped with the same shipping label and inside the same box. So basically you're saving on shipping by buying multiple items. And sometimes you can get a discount when you bundle things, so each seller has a different discount. Some of them may offer 15% off if you buy 2 or more items. It all depends on the seller, and it'll tell you on their profile page, so that's very helpful. In this bundle, I bought a Bare Minerals Original Foundation and also this brush, which I love. This is a Louise Young LY34 brush, which I had been looking for for a while. I really wanted it, but this brush retails for $40, which is very, very expensive. I don't think I would have paid that much for it. So when I saw this was less than 15, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it right away. So I got this, and that particular seller had a bundle discount, so if you purchase 2 or more items, I think I got like 10% off, I believe. I think it was 10 or 15% off. So I decided to get this Bare Minerals foundation, which had only been used twice according to the description, and now that I see it, it definitely was. And my most recent Poshmark purchase was this one. The one, the only, the Filmstar Bronze and Glow by Charlotte Tilbury. That sounded very, very like TV ad. Like TV ad, but this is beautiful. I had been eyeing this little palette for a while just because it's so hyped on YouTube, and the packaging is just gorgeous. So when I saw a brand new listing, so it came in the box and everything, I was just like, I want it. So if you've never seen the Bronze and Glow palette, it looks something like this. So it has a large mirror right here. It has a sculpting shade which you can use to contour or bronze the skin. And then it comes with a nice pale gold highlight. So it's very simple. But it is beautiful. I have a little bit of the sculpt shade along my cheekbones and also on my jawline, and it just applies really, really well. It's not too warm on my skin, so that's very nice. And the packaging, I mean, I shouldn't buy something based on the packaging alone, but it's beautiful. It's so nice. And I managed to save like around $10, so that was good too. And now for my 5 simple tips to purchasing makeup on Poshmark. Tip number 1. Always, always, always read the description. Sometimes you can find whatever question that you have in the description, whether the product has been used, what type of condition it is, where they purchased it, what is it, what the uses are. You can almost always find it in the description, so always read the description. Tip number 2, always go to whatever seller's profile page, and then you can see the love notes. Love notes are basically kind of like reviews, so if you go there, you can see if people are content with their purchase, if they like the seller, if they ship fast. All that information you can find on their profile page. So always check their profile page, specifically the love notes. Tip number 3, if you don't like the price, make an offer, but make it reasonable. So don't try to lowball people. If something is listed at $30, don't try to offer $10 or $5. That's a really big difference. So always try to make an offer maybe $1 to $5 less than the original listed price. You can always talk about prices in the comment section. I tend to avoid that just because there's other people looking at the same listing, and sometimes it can just crowd the comment section. Poshmark makes it very simple to submit an offer. There's actually a feature for that, so you can list your price, and then maybe the seller doesn't like the price that you offered. You can always agree on a price privately. Alternatively, you can discuss the prices in the comment section of the listing, but when you do that, you do tend to clutter up the comment section. But sometimes it does pay off. You can get the seller to reduce the price down to 10% less than whatever they have listed, and when they do that, the shipping gets dropped down to $2.99, so sometimes it does pay off. Tip number 4, always research swatches and reviews online before you actually purchase a product, because most of the times the seller doesn't include swatches. And I understand, because you're trying to sell something maybe as new or gently used and you don't want to be using it more. So always look up swatches on Temptalia or other blogs. Just Google it and you'll find everything and anything that you're looking for. And last but not least, tip number 5, don't purchase anything that cannot be properly disinfected. And the way you disinfect makeup is either with a solution called Beauty So Clean or with a high percentage alcohol. So I use 91% alcohol. That kills bacteria like an instant. And it doesn't affect the formula, the texture, and nothing. So these are the things that I would avoid purchasing if they're used. No lip glosses, no mascaras, definitely no mascaras. Do not even think about it. No used mascaras, no used concealers, basically nothing that you have to dip a wand inside of just because of bacteria and everything. And even if you like spritz alcohol on it, you might kill the bacteria on the wand, but not inside of the tube. So I would avoid anything inside of the tube where you have to dip a wand or something inside, so none of that. And some of the products I would actually recommend purchasing, even if they're gently used, are brushes. You can always wash them with your own preferred brush cleanser. You can always disinfect them. Lipsticks are a great choice as well, just because you can scrape the used end, and since it's a solid, you can always disinfect it and everything. Eyeliners I would recommend as well. If they're just a regular wooden pencil, you can always sharpen it and just disinfect it. If it's something like this, you can always kind of like swatch off the used bits and disinfect it as well. Powders are a great option, so blushes, powder, foundations, highlight, bronzers, contour, all of that is pretty safe. Even eyeshadow, I would avoid cream eyeshadow, especially if it's used, once again, just because of sanitary reasons. Foundation I would also avoid unless it's brand new and it's never been used. But it's just kind of weird purchasing a used foundation, especially if it's like halfway used or something like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you're also on Poshmark, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to follow you guys and share whatever items that you have in your closet. I have a closet of my own as well. I will link it down below. And yeah, we'll see you guys very soon in my next video. If you have any questions regarding Poshmark or purchasing makeup on Poshmark, please let me know in the comments below. If you want me to do a video all about selling on Poshmark, please let me know in the comments below and I will be more than happy to do so. I will see you guys very soon in my next video. If you're new to this channel, please take the moment to subscribe by clicking right over here, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye! Let's get started with two of my favorite blushes of the month, which are the Hourglass Ambient Lighting blushes. And I picked up two from Poshmark